Alright, I'm just chilling out here while my Super Mega Baseball stuff's upload, and also I'm supposed to give a driving test to somebody, and then after that I'm just going to go nuts and do like tiering server all day and like all that fun, so get ready for that. And this is the can you name all the podium finishers, all 211 of them, quiz. My strategy here is going to be to name everyone currently on the grid who's gotten a podium, and then name every one of the champions, and then try and fill in the blanks. So, like, if it gives me a country, I'm just going to throw drivers out there that I think may have gotten a podium, or that I can even remember in some cases, because there's a lot of Americans and Italians on this that I don't know. I don't know. A lot of Frenchmen, too, that I don't think I know all the podiumers for, and I'm pretty sure the Indy 500 counts. So, I mean, I know how to check that. We'll throw up an Indy 500 winner and see if it gives me the result. There we go. All right, so let's play. So, Indy 500 winner Lee Wallard, cool, on there, nice. No, he never came over to F1, so there we go. Lewis Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas, Verstappen. It'll give me 2 for that because Yas also got podiums. Albon has no podiums. Lance Stroll does, and so does Sergio Perez, of course, and Ricciardo, and Gasly, Kvyat, Carlos Sainz for McLaren. Norris has none. Raikkonen, of course, at Sauber. Vettel, Leclerc. Then we have Magnussen and Grosjean. There's nothing for the Williams teams. I think that's it. Current grid. All right, champions. Giuseppe Farina, Wham Manuel Fangio, Mike Hawthorne, Alberto Ascari, Jack Brabham. I'm trying to do this like slightly in chronological order because that sticks in my head. There were 3 Hills, of course. Phil Hill, Graham Hill, Damon Hill. Then Jim Clark, John Surtees, Denny Hulme, Sir Jackie Stewart, Jochen Rindt, the only man to win the title while dead. Morbid, Fittipaldi, double champion in 72-74. Then Lauda, triple champion. James Hunt, Go Rush. Mario Andretti, which will give me Michael Andretti. Jody Scheckter, which might give me... No, didn't give me Ian. So Ian never got a podium. Alan Jones. PK, 3-time champion in the 80s. Then Rosberg, that'll give me 2. KK and Nico. 84 was Lauda. 85 was Prost. 86 was Prost, PK, and then Senna. Mansell, Schumacher, that'll give me 2 with Ralph. Villeneuve, which will give me 2 with Gilles. Hakkinen, Alonso, Raikkonen, who I have, Hamilton, who I have, Jenson Button, I have Vettel, I have Nico Rosberg. That's champions. Okay. Brazilians. Carlos Pache, Moreno, Gugelman. Did I get Moreno? Okay, I did get Moreno. Cool. Barrichello, of course. Felipe Massa. I'll get Jochen Mass off that too. Yay. Massa. And then... Oh, I would have gotten Nelson Piquet Jr. Nelsino Piquet. Off of getting Nelson Piquet. There we go. That's another father-son combination. That's all the Brazilians I can think of. Okay, Brits. Peter Collins, Tony Brooks, Inns Ireland, Sterling Moss. Just had a ping on one of my messaging services. Peter Gethin was a race winner. Mike Halewood, who was the second big motorcycle guy. Tom Price. John Watson, of course. Commentary and legendary racer John Watson. Martin Brundle. Why am I typing the full name? It'd be quicker not to do that. Mark Blundell. Johnny Herbert. David Coulthard. Eddie Irvine. Derek Warwick. I was just explaining Derek Warwick to somebody the other day. And his various courage moments in F1. AT is Austria. I can see Nicky Ladd up there. Okay. Gerhard Berger and then Alexander Wirtz. Argentina. AR? Is AR? AR is Argentina. Obviously, Jose Frolian Gonzalez. Martiman. Carlos Reutemann. I can never spell his name correctly. I do have Wikipedia there to look up names if I have to for spelling purposes. Reutemann had more podiums than Fangio. That is actually kind of really, really weird. Australia. We'll do the Kiwis while we're here. Bruce McLaren, of course. Chris Amon. Mark Webber. Schenken, Parks. I got Ricciardo already. Ganley? No. Didn't get a podium, I guess. Okay. Italians. We got the Luigi Miso, Luigi Fagioli, Luigi Villoresi, who I can never spell the name of correctly. There we go. I hate Italian names with a burning passion. Taruffi, Scarfiotti, Eugenio Castelliotti. Is it Castelliotti? It is not. He drove for Lancia. Double L. I'm using it. I'm using my lifeline. That's it. Castellotti. That is it. No I. No I. Remember that. Get that through my thick skull. Bandini. Spaghetti. Brambilla. Giacomelli. DeAngelis. DeCesaris. Patrese. The legend Riccardo Patrese. Both him and DeCrasherus. Michele Alboreto. The Sub Boys, Nicole Arini and Gianni Morbidelli. Capelli. Modena. Stefano Modena. Podium in Canada. Go. Tio Fabi, the paid driver who got Benetton involved in the sport. Alessandro Nannini. With that helicopter crash where his hand got severed. That's freaking gross. Jarno Trulli. Fisichella. Are those like the last two Italians to get any podiums in F1? Fuck. That's sad. French. Robert Manzon. Louis Rosier. Jan Beira. I'm going through like the legends right here. Maurice. I can never spell his name and might need to go with a lifeline. Oh my god, I got it right. Oh, nice. Bianchi's uncle. Lucien. Beltoys. Jaboulet. Peroni. Probably should have been France's first champion in 82. But then shit happened. We'll leave it at that. Jean-Pierre Jarier, super sub. Patrick DePaul. Jacques Lafitte, who was actually pretty close to being a champion. Francois Chevert probably also would have been a champion if he didn't die. René Arnoux might have been a champion if he didn't screw up with Ferrari relationships. Patrick Tambay. Jean Alesi. Olivier Panis. Louis Chiron, I think, was French. Thinking for some reason he's not French. Maybe he's like from one of the colonies or something. Eric Bernard. Oh boy. Henri Pescarolo. There we go. Henri Pescarolo. Okay. Colombians. Montoya. I'm assuming CO is Colombia. And then CH is Switzerland. Leave in the comments below. What's the deal with that? Rudy Fisher. Clay Regazzoni. And then there's the Joes. Siffert. And Bonnier. And then, I don't know, did Mark Sir take a podium? Okay. SE. What's SE? I'm gonna guess I was like Sweden? Peterson, Nilsson, Johansson, Borgage. Okay, so it was. Okay, BE, that's Belgium. Ix, Marisi, Frere, Bootson. US. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is throw out some Indy 500 names and hope they land. I know Buvilkovic was one of them. Harry Schell was one of them. Bob Sweekert was one of them. Jack McGrath, because my friend is named after him. Jim Rathman. Sam Hanks. Helps if I spell it right. And then there was like, there's a dude whose name is like the hockey player. There, it's Pat. It's Flaherty. Flaherty? Yeah. And then Holland. Bill Holland. I can't think of any more. There are probably more. And then there's the actual like F1 drivers like Dan Gurney, Richie Ginther, Cheever, Pete Revson, Maston Gregory, Mark Donahue, and Fulmer, George Fulmer. Okay, hopefully that's all the Americans. Germans, fun. Frentzen, Heidfeld, Carl Kling, Hans, that's double R, isn't it? Hans Hermann, Wolfgang von Trips, who is almost the first champion in German history. Stuck. Stomelin Beloff. No, they aren't counting Beloff's podium, which was taken away from him unfairly. Timo is that Glock, of course. Can't really think of anything else. So hopefully no more Germans come up. And then PL, that'd be Poland, right? Robert Kubica. All right, we got the whole first column. Nice. Mexico, Rodriguez. I know Pedro took a podium. Maybe Ricardo did as well. No, just Pedro. Okay. Finland, JJ Leto, Mika Salo, Heikki Kovalainen. I can never spell his name. Is that it? Is that all the Finns? Well, I mean, there's Bochas and then there's like the Rosbergs. There's another American apparently. Zede, that's South Africa. John Love, and there would be Tony Maggs as well. American skip, Italian. Italians. Any Italians I think I forgot? I think I got them all. Are there any that I think didn't get podiums that might have gotten podiums? Did I try Giacomo Giacomelli? No good. Skip it. Apparently there was an Italian with 2 podiums. I don't know him. Italian with 2 podiums. I don't know him. Brits. There are more Brits I can think of that I can throw at the wall. Stuart Lewis Evans. Pierce Courage, I think, got some podiums. Peter Arundel. Roy Salvadori. Mike Spence. Did Dick Atwood get one? Apparently he did. Johnny Servoy's Gavin, I think, did as well. Jackie Oliver, the man behind Arrows, or one of them anyways. More Belgians, more Brits, more Americans. I don't know them. Spaniards, Pedro de la Rosa. There's another Spaniard that has a podium? Okay. That'll be interesting to find out. Britain, Sweden, France. Oh, Japan. Takuma Sato, Aguri Suzuki, and Kumi Kobayashi. And did one of the Nakajimas lock into a podium? No. PT is Portugal, I imagine. Tiago Montero. There we go. Farcical one. And then Vitaly Petrov. And, of course, Pastor Maldonado. 182. Okay. Americans, Italians. There's a Belgian, a Brit, a Swede, Frenchman. All right, let's throw it at the wall and see what freaking sticks, I guess. Man, I am blanking. I am blanking hard. What about Felipe Strife? Cool. Got one. Diniz never got a podium. I will. Well, there's no Brazilians left because of course Diniz didn't get a podium. Okay, that's not a nationality I have available. Frustrating. Brian Hinton. Jeff Lees. Okay, who'd I miss? Jimmy Bryan is the big American I miss. I don't remember him. Probably he's Indy 500. Felice Benetto. I don't remember. Umberto Maglioli. I don't remember him. Cesar Perdisa. That's a pretty cool name. I like that. But I don't remember him. Olivier Guinebien. I don't remember him. I always remember Reg Parnell as an owner and not a driver. I don't know Mari Rose. I don't know Peter Whitehead. I don't know Danilo Serafino. I don't know Aioli or Nazarak or Carter or Cross or Davies or Russo or Freeland. The other Spaniard is Alfonso de Portage or Portago. I don't know him. Flockhart, no. Mendit guy. I don't know. I do know Johnny Boyd. I don't know George Amick or Johnny Thompson. Or I do know Cliff Allison. I don't know Paul Goldsmith. I do know Trevor Taylor. He was with Lotus and was a complete failure, but I guess he got a podium. Which makes sense. Lotuses were really, 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 really fast when he drove for them. Bob Anderson, I don't know. Ryan Weissel, I don't know. So, I mean, I could have done better. I should have got Trevor Taylor. I should have got Parnell. I should have just guessed more like legends from Indianapolis, and I would have gotten like Johnny Boyd. I'm pretty happy with that though. 87%, 184 out of 211. You try and do better, I guess. If you think it's a bad score, you try and do better.